Yeah, so hello everyone, and my name is Priyam Dixit, and I am going to be your host for today's GD. And the topic of today's GD is nationalism versus regionalism. So, first of all, we need to know about what is nationalism and regionalism. As we know that nationalism is basically an ideology which is based on the idea that the individual's loyalty and devotion to the nation surpasses other individual and groups' interest. Whereas the idea behind the regionalism is the it is an ideology that is being developed from a sense of identity within a region. It means that that person has a special affection of over a certain region, and it places that region above everything. So now I am going to pass the discussion to all of you. So who is going to start the first?
Yeah. So, in my point of view, the nationalism is a national ideology. We can say it's a national concept from which we are pointed as an Indian. Like if you're going in the foreign countries or something, we will not point out with our region. We'll just point out as an Indian. So, nationalism is much more important as compared to regionalism because. Regionalism has somehow dividing our country. Like from the history, we can take the example of the partition of India and Pakistan in the case of Khalistan. So I think nationalism is leading towards a better India, as India is a diverse country and believe in unity in diversity.
See, just as you said that India is a diverse country and there are many different regions in our country, but people of different regions of India usually identify themselves better with their region instead of the whole country. So I think that people know the people from their regions better than than the whole country. So I think that uh, regionalism is more in our country than nationalism, or we should follow regionalism more because India is divided into different states, and even if it is divided in different states, still our country is intact and it's not dividing. So I think that nationalism,
But,
regionalism
but
is
if
better
we
than
are,
nationalism.
but if we are going to a foreign country, then there we will be represented by our country, not by our religion.
Yeah,
It's
they will
region.
not be able to recognize us by like you are belonging from Bihar or you are belonging from Madhya Pradesh. They will just know
Because
that you are an Indian. So there is no
because
point of being and giving your name as in region,
because in a
as you
foreign
said.
country, no one know our religion in our country. No one knows there. In a foreign country, no one knows about our religion.
See,
And if you are saying, yeah,
yeah, Meg, it's region,
no,
and the thing is that not talking about foreign countries, but if we talk about our country itself, then if we say that people from this region is there or this region is here, then we'll identify them more rather than saying that we are Indians. Everyone knows in our country that we are Indian if we are living here, but if we are seeing that if you are asking that if you are from Haryana or Bihar or Madhya Pradesh, like that, so we are identifying themselves more, and we know by their culture and tradition that how they are and uh, how from where they are, that like that. This is my
But
point.
like
what
in
you
a
are saying is correct. Yeah, but whenever you are filling a form, you are filling a form in Indian institution rather than they just ask for your nationality too. If you are belonging from Haryana or Madhya Pradesh, but India, the point hashtag India is more important in a form. So it's not like that. Nationalism is also much more important. Yeah, Mahal.
and even in the Tokyo games or in a cricket team, our players are represented by a country, not by a region.
So Meg and Athi, you are in support of nationalism, and I have a question for you that regionalism also means, for example, if I am proud of my language and culture, it is also called regionalism. So but I also respect the other caste and culture. I respect the culture of the South Indian, and I respect the culture of the North Indian, Northeastern state also. So is that also a bad thing?
It's not like that. India is a country which not only celebrate but it respected the other cultures as well. So celebrating other culture does not cause any harm, but point here is of a nationalism. So the nationality, the Indian nationality is much more important than the regional integrity, we can say.
National-
I want to say.
Even the nationalism, the feeling of high and low, and a casteism are banished from the mind of the people, and the social unity is achieved. Through the nationalism, we can get a social unity.
I agree,
So
but yeah, PM, you can continue.
you can.
All right. So I agree with your points, but I think that nationalism prevent people to value others' culture, and people may feel superior to other nationalities, or it may lead to exploitation of the foreign countries or so. I think that yeah, it can lead to exploitation of foreign countries. Like if we are from this country, we may say something to other country, or there can be a huge reluctance between the two countries. So yeah, but and regionalism also helps us learning new culture, new languages, and new tradition about different uh, regions.
Smita,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
agree,
agree.
Smita, but
I don't.
you can.
Yes, Mehak.
And I don't agree from you because in the realism, like people become selfish about their self, not about a nationalism. They do not think about national. People become selfish. They only think about their self.
Yeah, people just want superiority, like their region to keep at the up from other regions and all. So by dividing, apart from dividing it, we can just make it together and can build a better India. We can focus to make a, we can focus to collect the part from different region to make a better India, to make it a more, we can say, popular in other foreign country. Like India is having such a unity with different regions, like
You said this point that India is diverse country and it's unity in our country. But in our country, there are different regions, right? And there are like multiple regions, and still the country is united. Why? Because there is a peaceful harmony in our country. And this regionalism also helps us to improve the efficiency and the effectiveness of the local governments. It helps different because if there is a proper local government in each and every region, then it helps them also to keep a watch on every region separately so that they can help them or benefit them, the people there.
But
Other people must be thinking that even in our country there are different and variety of states and regions. Still our country is united, and there is no war going on in our country, or not war, but any like fights and all going on, but in our region.
there are not such fights. But in politics we can see the in Maharashtra and in various political regions we can see they are just fighting over small silly topics just for the sake of winning the election in different regions. So
I
it's
want to
not
say,
good for our country. We can just make together to build a better India. So unity is so very important. For unity, nationalism is also part of unity.
Like if there is a war somewhere in the region of Kashmir, Punjab, or alongside the China, then the other state will not damn care about that, as they will think that it's not our work, it's not our, that they will not care about it. But in nationalism, we feel the pain and we all will help to achieve that war, or to gain, like to achieve the goal.
If
And
we are
if
together, we can fight over another country
we
also. We will not face such
fight
tolerance
for
now, like we are
fight for
facing
our
it
country.
now.
It's true that we'll be united. Yeah, Priyam, are you saying something?
for you, Smita, as we have seen that in Maharashtra, especially, there is MNC, a political party, and they are forcing the people of Uttar Pradesh and Bihar to leave Maharashtra because they don't want the people of other state to come there and have job and have living for their life. Also, the Khalistan, if you have heard of, they are people and they want a separate nation. I am not saying that regionalism is completely bad, but what if that regionalism is converted into sectionalism? It means they want to divide our country and want a separate nation like Khalistan, and there is also called the Dravid Nadu, which is in Tamil Nadu.
Mm.
So, what do you want to say about this?
See, India is a very big country and a very vast country, and it will not easily be divided. There will no separate nation develop, like even after 2 or 3 decades. 2 or 3 decades is still less, but still, even after 100 years, it will not divide in our country, because our country has a mindset that our country has has is a democratic country, and there are different reasons. Due to some minor issues, people are having a stupid mindset that maybe he's not from our region, that is why we should send him back. He is not sending him back to another country, or not sending him to other nation, but he's sending him to the region where he came from. This, like, how can I explain it? The question you asked is totally correct. I've heard about Dravid Nadu also, but yeah, people mindset are now changing. There is no bad in reasons or so. The thing is that people mindset has changed, because many, just like the recent case was of Telangana, the state was divided, and so I think that people mindset are changing, because they think that if this region is dividing, then we should also change, or we should also divide. But they are not understanding that it's no harm in keeping them in one position, because it will help them only, because it has many advantages of having a region or different region, because it encourages cooperations, and it encourages partnerships. And yeah, this is my point. That have I answered your question?
That I think Mac and LG want to say something on this.
See, I would just say that nationalism, like we are saying, if we are from Bihar and a particular crowd of Bihar is celebrating certain festival, and I'm from Madhya Pradesh and I'm celebrating another festival. Rather than this, if we are committing together and celebrating a festival, will be more beneficial. And it has also other advantages, like it will give us more job opportunity. Also, the if we are working together, it will have many advantages rather than working by dividing the country into several parts and fighting over small elections and controversies.
I
You're
have
getting my point.
anyone who's saying something? You continue, then I'll speak if anyone has a point.
Continue.
All right. I'll then start. Aditi, you said that there are different festivals that different festivals. So let's just take an example of Navratri only. Majorly, this festival is celebrated in West Bengal, but the also in some part of Gujarat, and uh, then also many people play Garba even if they are from Maharashtra or so. I remember that when I was in 11th standard, I visited Mumbai, and when I was in my hotel room, I saw downstairs that people were playing Garba, but that Garba is played majorly in Gujarat because they have a tradition of playing Garba in Navratra. But still, people in Maharashtra are playing that because they think that every country, every region has some or different cultures or traditions, so we should follow that also. Even there are different. Foods or cuisines of different regions, still people prefer that also. I'm from Bihar, but still I would prefer South Indian food or maybe North Indian food. It's not that I just like the food which is like fish or rice or like that. I don't like that. It can be same, but the main thing is that we need to follow different traditions. If we have a tradition, if one region has a tradition, they should not restrict anyone to follow that. Like just I gave the example of Navratra. If the people playing Garba in Gujarat should not restrict other people to play them. Like people in Maharashtra were playing Garba, so this harmony should be maintained. This is my point.
Yeah, so Smita, what you're saying is correct, and it's a part of nationalism. Nationalism is somehow the national ideology, as I said in the beginning. So it is a part of nationalism. Nationalism. So religionism should not be in political issues. It's the main issue. Like people are fighting over several things. What you said is a part of nationalism.
It's
It
not
is
a part of
nationalism.
nationalism, because if there are different regions, then only we have different traditions and cultures. That is why we are practicing those cultures and traditions.
Nationalism means to work together. So if Gujarat is playing Garba, also the Maharashtra, it is a part of nationalism. No?
It
They
is.
are playing,
Yeah, continue.
though the festivals of West Bengal, they are also celebrating it as in Indians. So it's a part of nationalism.
But still they think that for example, I give you something. I give you example of uh, uh, like one, just this example only, Navratri, then what first thing comes in your mind? What is the first thing that
That,
came in your mind?
it is an festival of West Bengal in this.
West
You are
Bengal?
pointing to that point. You are pointing to that point. No, but the nationalism means to work together to make a better India. So if they are playing, Maharashtra is also playing Garba, then it's a part of nationalism. It's my opinion.
I don't disagree with you. You are totally correct in your way, but I
Yeah.
think that thing which you said, that it's a part of nationalism. I agree with that, but still, the religionism helps you like it coordinates people more. It helps in better coordination. It helps in ruling that region, because if it's one country, if there is no other regions, then there is one government, there is one proper government that which will give you the instructions how to follow that, and how to follow that rules. So it will be very difficult for them, just as I said that India is a very vast country and it's very difficult to coordinate each and every regions together. That is why different regions have been divided, so that they can help they can help them, the government, to coordinate with people more and more easily.
But
Though
nationalism
there
helps.
are, Continue, ma'am.
But nationalism help us to bear the burden of low taxes, like to implement the plan for the national interest. We have to pay a low tax for our nation.
And also, if we are saying of rules and regulations, we all are united by a Supreme Court, which is considered as the main court of India. Any case are just being solved by the Supreme Court, whether it is of any small case or the big case. Without Supreme Court, we are nothing. So Supreme Court is a court of India, which comes under nationalism. Though we are having high courts and civil courts and whatever, but we trust the Supreme Court. The decision of Supreme Court is considered as final decision. No one can change it, whether it is Supreme Court or local court or anything. So nationalism is somehow is very important in our country.
But don't you think that excessive nationalism can in turn can lead to hostileness and grudge between the neighboring countries, and in turn the economic losses? Maybe.
It's not like that. If we are together, then it will definitely lead to a better India. It would lead to fight against the other countries. We are united. There are several minds from several region which will definitely help only. It will not give us any loss.
But still, I think that if there are if there is a war between two countries, then it can turn into a huge economic loss.
It can't, because
With the help of mutual,
all
with the help
religion are mixed with it. Yeah. Yeah, you don't stop, you continue.
you are speaking, na, you may continue. No problem. You can give your
No,
point.
you can. My point is over.
Like nationalism help in crippling the mutual conflict between other countries. With the help of mutual understanding, we can win any type of war. Like if they, like in the Bengal or in southern part of our country, every year flood came, like, and even then we are helping that state. But if there is a realism, then we will not help them, because we will not care about them, that what is happening in our country. And by all these, our country, our India can be vanished from a world map.
I want to say one thing. I recalled one thing. I watched the UN debate of UN debate, and in that the person representing India, Sneha Dubey, she mentioned that Pakistan is deliberately uh, making terrorists and giving them shelters and so. And she was pinpointing to Pakistan that Pakistanis, or Imran Khan, the president of Pakistan, he is giving the shelters to the terrorists and giving them food and preparing them for war against India. So, how do you think that this can lead to? Where can this lead to? Because if actual war happens, then what will India do? It's a part of nationalism, because if there is nationalism, then see, I always think that if the PM meets another PM or another president, then maybe there will be some harmony in our country or in their country. But still, after hearing that UN debate, I got to know that they are pinpointing to other country in front of them. The Pakistani candidate who was speaking about her country, Pakistan, she was sitting just before her, behind her, and she was speaking about Pakistan continuously, that Pakistan is doing this and this. So, where do you think this will lead to?
But with the help of our old state army force, we can win that war. With the help of every state, like there is a navy force, army force, and like with the help of all the type of every state forces, we can win the war. But if we are in region, then there will be only a short forces, like number of soldiers will be short.
But that chances of having a war in a region will also be short, will be less. The chances will be less in having a war in regions. Only certain amount of region, that too in Kashmir or like only
Kashmir,
Kashmir.
every terrorists are doing, like they are passing a stone on the soldiers every day in Kashmir. There is conflict between soldiers and terrorists every day.
But that will be considered in nationalism because Kashmir is a part which is between India and Pakistan. Half of Kashmir is in Pakistan and some part is in India. So it will be considered as in nationalism because every soldier there is not from a region but from a country, from the country India. So it will be considered in nationalism that because the people's mindset there is
When we
yeah, continue Aditi.
Yeah, we are saying that it's an under nationalism, so it's good because it's under a nationalism. If it's not under the nationalism, the people, the region of Kashmir people, what they will do? Like they will not able to save themselves from the stones that are coming from the terrorists from Pakistan. The people from the areas, different areas, are helping together to save the Kashmir. So it's too good, na? It's coming under nationalism. So
People were divided
alone people
into
from region
regions.
can't do anything.
Yeah, if it is in realism, then it can vanish from our world map from like before the few months, like before the years ago.
People
If
were divided into regions because they were having conflicts in themselves that they cannot handle every person around them, or they cannot handle some people that who are fighting against them or against their culture, and so that is why these people were divided in different regions, or the country was divided into different regions so that people have peace in themselves only. Now if we see some of the regions, there has so peaceful environment and there is no war or so. Just for example, take northeastern areas, the seven sisters of our country. uh, if we take that, it's a very peaceful area, and not only that but also some other countries, just some countries like Telangana. It's a very hot topic right now that Telangana has been a different state now. So only Telangana has been scraped off from sorry, it's from Malayalam province, I guess. So, sorry,
From Andhra Pradesh.
Andhra,
Telangana.
Andhra Pradesh. So yeah, it's divided because people think that people had a different mindset because they were somewhere in uh, uh, different pressure or from the government also because they have manipulated with their mind. That is why the region was divided. This is
But
just the reason.
I want to point out that you're saying that
See,
it would be better if regions are divided because people are not living happily with a mixed culture. But there are several regions where people are living together with harmony, and there are certain different type of cultures. So, what I want to say about this, they are not fighting among themselves.
They are not fighting because they are intelligent enough that they know that if they fight, they'll have their own. They'll only lose in that. There is no point in fighting because they know that if the region has divided in because of some reason, some major reason. That is why regions have states have been divided or country has divided. it would have been a very major issue. That is why, and the issue was that it actually lead to a very uh, like it helped the government, the local governments, to cooperate with them, to make them to give them a help or give them a hand. The regions were divided because of one of this reason. So just the people's mindset have been changed, that they think that I cannot stay with this, and because of one or two people, uh, each and every this talk has been to that person, and then the talk spread, and then to a certain when they came to a certain decision, then then the region was divided. Dividing a region is not a simple thing. It takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of discussions and all. It takes a lot of uh, uh, seeing different people how they can manage. If there is a chance, still there is a chance, then they'll not divide the nation, but it would have been a very critical issue. That is why that Telangana has been divided.
But what do you think is the reason to divide the nation into different regions and one single country? One country, one election.
People don't
Why
want
it can't
to
be?
have fight with many people, and to avoid these unnecessary fights, regions was divided. Because I don't remember the perfect thing, but I think people of Punjab were determined to divide Chandigarh and not Chandigarh, Haryana and Punjab. They were determined to divide, because, but they have only one capital. Chandigarh is the capital of Haryana and Punjab. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they were determined to divide the country because they thought that they'll not be able to cope up with those people, because they thought that they will not understand their culture, and from these minor issues, the country was divided. The
But
not country, the state was divided, but the capital is still the
So the
same.
main point is that regionalism is to help the nation to make it even better, apart from dividing it. Is it?
But still,
even
still the country is made a balance, a very good balance between the regions, different regions, and also nationally. They have made a perfect balance so that there is no issues majorly.
but we cannot set up industries everywhere. Like cotton is grown in a black soil, and in our country everywhere is not like there is not present everywhere a black soil. Then that's why we need a nationalism, because we cannot set up industries everywhere. With the help of nationalism we can grow. Like like in a different state we can grow a different food, and with the help of that food, everywhere that food is transported in our country, and with the help of that food our country is grown.
But from I'll take the points from your point only. You said different regions have different foods and different grains and so. So by that, if we see that, oh, it's from Rajasthan and it will be very good quality. So the pride, the what should I say? Like the country has grown economically. Not the country, but the region itself. The region has grown economically because we know that from this food from this particular country is very famous and very it's of very good quality. So, just for example, kesar. If we take the example of saffron, from Kashmir, it's a very good quality. It's a very good quality. And if we see that, oh, it's from Kashmir, it must be of very good quality. So I think the state will grow economically even more, because we know that this particular thing from this state will be very good and of very good quality. So not the country, but the region itself will grow economically, and in turn, it will help us grow in total the country economically.
You saying that in total, like we need nationalism, like
It's not
in Haryana.
nationalism. I'm just adding up all the countries because I know that India is just one country and which is divided itself into different states just for the sake of the governments and the local governments, so that they can take a look, or they can keep themselves safe, or not safe, but they can keep an eye on them, or maybe see if they are having any problems also. That is why the reasons are divided. And you said like that different foods and different grains have different qualities from different regions, so economically they will grow more. And
But
it is
like
yeah, continue.
rice and wheat is mainly grown in Punjab and Haryana. But we can't survive with rice only. We need vegetable and pulses with that. And that pulses is grown in different state. So
Pulses are
with the
grown
help
in every state. Pulses are grown in every state. There is no one
but
reason.
there is like vegetable and fruits are grown in different state. It's not grown everywhere. Different state have different fruits and vegetables, like, and with the help of everyone, with the help of everything, and we can survive, because with only rice and wheat we can't survive. That's why we need equality in our country.
There is equality. That is why this is balanced till now. Otherwise, our country would have been divided so much.
Our country's nationalism, our country's nationalism, India is a
The
nationalism country.
country,
So let's take the topic to another path. So if you studied, you would know that there are different forms of regionalism also, and one of those form is sectionalism, which is intended to divide. Matlab, means to divide the certain region to form a specific country. Like we know that Khalistan and different type of. So these type of people also exist, and they do not have any interest in India or anything. They just want to divide. So what do you want to say about that? And do you think are the reason behind this kind of regionalism?
Is this question to me?
Yeah.
Anyone has points to answer his question?
Can you repeat, Priyam?
So I was
actually, we
saying
are not getting the question.
that what do you think are the reason behind those type of people who want to divide our nation to form a certain specific their own country like Khalistan and different other.
Though our
I think
country is, yeah, though our country is somehow divided into different regions, still it has a point of equality. Like this Mita said that pulses are growing in different region, and rice also, we are also eating it, though it's growing in different region, but because of unity, we are able to eat every kind of thing. So there is a nationality in every part of India.
No, there is a
Though it's
nationalism.
am I audible?
No, definitely there is nationalism, but this type of saying that this type of regionalism is growing very fastly, and there are increasing number of cases when people are demanding for a different country. There are example of
We can
Khalistan
just,
and Manipur,
yeah,
Mizoram. So what do you think are the reason
region.
behind the rise of this type of regionalism?
I don't believe that people can divide our country. Like once Abdul Kalam was asked when he was lit a lamp, he took a candle and lit a lamp as the that like that candle is of Christian, but that lamp was a Hindu, and that represent our country. That's a unity of our country, and I think that's why no one can divide our country.
Yeah, they can definitely not divide that much easily, but still there is a type of ideology and they are affecting the peace of our country. What
That
do you
is
think
what
are
I
proposing
said,
these
na,
in
that many people are manipulating their uh, peers to do so that we'll get our rights. They don't not understanding that even if they are living there, they are living peacefully. They are thinking that I should get my right. I should get my right in what I really belong to, where I really belong to. Is or she is thinking that is why they are fighting. They are just manipulating with their people's mind. They are manipulating with their own mindset. That is why this thing has been such a big issue, that Khalistan one, that now they are thinking that they should totally divide Khalistan from Punjab area.
entire Punjab?
Punjab, yeah, near Punjab.
No, they want to divide entire Punjab from India.
Not entire Punjab. Khalistan is a part of Punjab, right?
No, it is, but they want to divide the entire Punjab and as also some part of Pakistan also.
But not everyone is agreeing to this point, right? Because in Punjab, people are living peacefully. Punjab, I even went to Amritsar once, and people living there so peacefully, and they are so good in nature. And um, just because of some people's mindset, they are thinking to divide the whole Punjab from our country.
Is something like that, that people might hate India, but India will never hate the people living there. They will still voice for them. It's the unity. It's nationalism.
They are actually playing with people's
One or
mind.
two gold digger will hate the nation, will say that they have to divide the entire Punjab and all. But other people are also there who are not in support of this. They are just against of it, and it's the nationalism.
Agreed. But still, I think that regionalism is somewhere better than, not in terms of politically or like that, but if we see it socially,
Yeah.
that people are living very peacefully, and they are not having any grudges against other region. I'm from Bihar. I don't have any grudge against Madhya Pradesh or any grudge against Maharashtrian people. I treat them equally. I don't ask them from where they are, because I know if they are living in our country, there must be different reasons and different cultures, and respect that. So people should respect everyone's right and everyone's culture and tradition, or where they live, the region where they live.
It's something like this, that regionalism should not be used to, means what I can say. It should be used to make our country better. Apart from dividing the country into different parts, we can use the religionism to make our country a better country.
But we actually got to know
Apart from
about different
politics.
festivals, different cultures, traditions through regionism. Didn't we?
Yeah, so I'm saying that point, that we should use this to make our country a better one, apart from dividing it into the different parts, and we can use it as a positive aspect.
Agreed. Totally agreed.
You are on mute.
I want to add one more point. Like workers and peoples are migrate from one place to another place for a better job and wages. Like if nationalism is not there, then there should be a more employment shift and reduction.
See, I'm not disagreeing with
Like,
the point that there should not be any nationalism in our country. I'm saying that there should be a uh, there is a thin line between nationalism and religionism, and we should maintain that line, and we should not pinpoint anyone that from which region he or she came. We need to find uh, for what he came in our state, for what thing. So we should judge them according to their work or how they work, not by their regions from where they came. Because many people think that people living in Bihar are very poor and they are coming to different states to work, to find themselves work. But many people who are poor still cracking IAS exams from Bihar. So it's just the people mindset, and people should maintain the uh, he should maintain the relations between the different regions, and he should respect those regions or those culture or practices.
Even like
So
Bihar, Assam is a poor state. Like in the poverty, like if there is a no nationalism there, they can't develop. So with the help of with the help of nation, they can be developed. Their people can be developed. But if they are in like they are different from our country, they can't be developed because their people are not educated. Not more than people. More than people are not educated there. But with the help of nation, that state can be grown.
if there was no regions in our country, where do you think that person would go who's finding a job? Because there are regions, he must have heard that from this region, maybe I will get a good job and with a good salary or wage. So that is why I
Yeah.
should go there, because I know that that state is also good in nature, and also I can get a good job there to uh, have a good salary. I can earn a good salary. That is why he or she goes there, because he knows that in that particular region, no one will treat me unequally or no one will treat me differently. This is my point.
So I think
Rather
we are
than
running out of
region, we can
time.
say the part of,
So I
yeah.
was saying that we are running out of time. So all of you can, finish it very quickly and give your last
So
conclusion.
from my side, the conclusion is only that we should use the regionalism to help the nation to make it a better nation, rather than fighting out the small regions for the election for the sake of their advantages. We should just use the regionalism to make it a better nation, a better India, a better Indian citizens. It's from my side. Thank
I
you.
just want to say that we should respect our country and nationalism should be there.
And from my, I think that a balance should be maintained between the two approaches, and India so far has been successfully maintained the balance between the regional relationships as well as the relationships, as well as maintaining the relationships of national sovereignty, I
Yeah,
think.
I
Yeah,
agree.
it was a good discussion. And at last, I want to say that respecting a particular culture is very good thing, and respecting other culture is also very important at the same point. But we also want to be a united nation, for example, so that we can represent ourselves. And as Mahatma Gandhi once said that if be the change if you wish to see the world in. So if any individual in this nation should feel that responsibility towards a better future, and we should have a possible way of set of thinking that only we can still pull off a sensation towards a feeling of one nation and one India. And like it is said in our constitution, the first line, that we the people of India, it emphasizes that firstly we should feel the which country we are in, and after that we can definitely encourage our religion, caste, and culture also. So that was it.
Thank you,
It was a
everyone.
good discussion. Thank you.